Hi, this is Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing my journal for the days of, I don't know, the 7th through the 12th, right? Oh no, the 6th. Okay, so the 6th through the 12th. All right, so let's get started. I have a bunch of stuff here and there. And here. Oh, I had a gynecologist appointment. This was a Friday. So I had a gynecologist appointment, and let me tell you, 8:40 in the morning is not the best time to go to the gynecologist. I mean, the waiting room was empty. I was the only one there. And I didn't have to wait. But still, nobody wants to get naked for your doctor that early in the morning. But I got it done, and then she went over all my test results, so I am no longer pre-diabetic. I dropped my A1C from 5.8 to 5.3. I'm down 45 pounds, and my mammogram that I had to have, my second mammogram I had to have, came back clear. I think I said that in the last video. I'm not sure. But yeah, I probably did, because I think I filmed it after the appointment. But just in case, that was all the news that I got. She was very happy with all my labs. And then I said to her, she's like, well, you got to work on your cholesterol. And I said, well, you didn't send me for those labs. So I had to go for more blood work. All right. And then I have all this stuff. Wednesday was our first snow. So, sorry, pardon my reach. Also, don't mind me. I'm a little, I had a migraine all day yesterday. All day. I also still have the dregs of it today. My head hurts just a little bit. This was our first snow. And then, what did I do? I read a bunch of books. Like, the amount of books I read on this day was insane. So that one. Come on. This one. And I listened to this one. And I used to really be a fan of these books. And I can't anymore with them. The Chicago Stars books from Susan Elizabeth Phillips. I used to love them. They are very funny, but the sex scenes made me very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. And I don't mind sex scenes. Like, I will read books with some sex scenes in them, and it just made me uncomfortable. My top 5 Christmas songs, none. I have no idea. That's going to have to be something I look up, because I have no clue. Sorry. I have no clue what I would even say at this point. I said to my boyfriend the other day, I'm like, I like all the old Christmas songs. Is that weird? Like, I like all the old ones. I don't want to hear new Christmas music. I don't think it's as good as the old ones. It's so bad. It's so stupid. So I have to, like, really think about it, because honestly, the amount of Christmas songs from doing my December daily every day going through my head on a daily basis, trying to find music for shorts, it's been. So this was our first snow of the season, and it was snowing good while I was at the doctor. All right. Oh, this was thanks to my mommy. My mommy, she's the best. Gave me Kohl's cash, and then I had something to return for her, so I was able to buy myself a new Fitbit. I am going to put this stuff in the pocket. So I was able to buy myself a new Fitbit. I needed a new Fitbit. Mine, it was bad. It was bad. it would no longer hold a charge. I'm just going to fold that like that and put that in here. Yeah, it would no longer hold a charge. And I was noticing that the steps, like the step counting, was not right. Like yesterday we went to, and I had a Versa 2, and I checked, and it was almost 4 years old, right? Almost 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, so I checked because I got my other one at Kohl's also. So I checked, and it's like almost 3 or 4 years old. But anyway, and I use it every day. But it wasn't holding a charge really anymore. I'm just putting this in as a tip in because I've been writing my responses to these on the back of them. So let me just trim this. There we go. Yeah, I've been writing my responses on the back of them. And then I think these. So I'll glue these here and here. But yeah, I've been noticing that if you guys had, I had a Versa 2, and anytime I would put my watch face on while I was working out, the time would be screwed up by a few seconds. So if you're constantly putting your watch on to see, like, check your heart rate, how much longer you have in your workout, anything like that, you're losing a few seconds in your time. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Am I making sense? Like, it would hesitate. So it would take longer to get from, say, 56.7 to 56.8 seconds than it should have. So if you're doing a half an hour workout, when you're done with your workout, you've only now said that you've done, say, a 29-minute workout, depending on how many times you opened your watch and looked at your watch. Anyway, and also then I noticed that it wasn't tracking my steps as well as it should have been. Like yesterday, we ran a bunch of errands. And I went for blood work yesterday. So just walking in from the parking lot in to get blood work and then back out was a good amount of steps, right? Like, it's not like you walked 10 steps. It's a good amount of steps. And then we went to Ollie's, and if you've ever been to an Ollie's is huge, and we walked around the entire store and back and forth in aisles too, because we do that all the time. We'll go back and look at something that we saw. You're shopping, right? And then we went to Aldi, and we walked through the entire store at Aldi. And when I got home, it said I walked 1,600 steps. That's just not possible to have only walked 1,600 steps. Anyway, so I needed a new smartwatch, a new Fitbit. So I got a new Fitbit. Also, oh, that's when I made Thanksgiving redo. I remade Thanksgiving dinner. I had turkey and stuffing in the freezer. So my dad, since he was sick, did not get to have Thanksgiving. So I remade it for him. All right, here is my wrapping paper. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but every year, except for last year I was trying to get rid of wrapping paper, but every year I end up I can't even think. I end up buying specific wrapping paper for specific people. So, like, everybody gets their own wrapping paper in my family. So I'll get a wrapping paper. My son gets a wrapping paper. We all get our own specific wrapping paper. So that way, Christmas morning, you wake up and you can start grabbing your gifts. You know that wrapping paper is your gift. Like, when my son was younger, I would get like Star Wars and stuff like that because he loves Star Wars. So the gnomes are that's my paper this year. My paper are gnomes. And it's a really weird feeling paper. I got it at Ollie's. I got a bunch, and it was a lot. It I don't remember how much square feet it was, but it was $2.50 a roll for like, I think it was 120 square feet. And they had so much to choose from. So that's mine. I got a delivery of a book I had ordered sometime. I don't even remember when. And it took till this day to get it in the mail. But I've been collecting all the Steve Kavanaugh books in the Eddie Flynn series. If you've never read Steve Kavanaugh and you've never read the Eddie Flynn series, and you're a reader, you should give it a shot. It's really good. I started reading, I read 13 first, and 13 was so good, and I'm like, oh, now I want to read all the rest. So I've been slowly buying them used. I a lot of times buy used books. I'd rather buy a used book, and you can say, well, then the author doesn't get any money. They got the money the first time. Okay, plain and simple. I would rather buy a used book than see it go in a landfill. Okay, what else? I don't know what I did. It even says that. I couldn't remember. The kid ordered stuff for his grandfather. This says Friday smell. Document your favorite holiday smell. I said the scent of onions, celery, and poultry season cooking. It's the first scent of the season, and it's my favorite because it just smells like the holidays. And it does. It just smells like the holidays. It smells so good. I think I'm going to put these going down here if I can. I read The Christmas Appeal. I got that on NetGalley. I listened to We Don't Need Roads, the making of Back to the Future trilogy. Add a snacky plate. Then I think I will put this one here, and I'll put this flipping out. Okay, sounds good. I think I need to use this though because that wrapping paper is a very weird texture. I don't know what it is. It's very strange. It's weird. I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to describe. But yes, so I went on a search for books because I took out the book. I had put it on hold when it first came out, and it was a long wait to get it. Surely You Can't Be Serious, the story of the making of Airplane. And I let my boyfriend read it first, listen to it. It was an audiobook. I said, do you want to listen to it before I do? So, because he listens to podcasts a lot at work. And once in a while he'll listen to an audiobook if I find a good audiobook for him. And he's like, yeah, I'll listen to it. And then he texted me when it was done. He goes, I need you to find more books like that. So then I found We Don't Need Roads and As You Wish, The Princess Bride. And then after he was done reading them, I read them. But all three of them were very good. Yep, they were all very, very good. And I did it again. Why do I keep doing that? Anybody? Anybody? Why do I keep putting, and I have stuff stuck to me? Okay. I'm using this because it was sitting here. I'll be honest. I didn't feel like getting out another one. I don't feel like doing a lot of things. Like I said, I still kind of have my migraine from yesterday. And, I mean, it's very slight headache. Also, I'm extremely tired. I don't know if any of you get migraines, but when I get a migraine, I end up just exhausted the next day. It really takes it out of you. All right. Let's see. Oh, this day I was mad. My dad screwed up my wrapping paper system. I was so mad. He just decided to start wrapping presents. I wrap almost all of his presents, but this year he decided he was going to wrap some of mine, which usually I'm going to be honest here, he makes me wrap my own presents even like, he doesn't care if I know what they are. I don't care if I know what they are. But he decided to wrap some of my presents, and I went in to his room to grab his laundry because I've been doing his laundry for him. He can't really come down the steps anymore to the basement, and that's all I have for this day. Why do it feels so... I need to find something to go there then, because that's very empty. All right, this one. So anyway, I went in. He was hold on. He was wrapping presents, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Wrapping your presents." I said, "This is not my wrapping paper." I was so mad. I said to my boyfriend, I'm like, "I'm pretty sure you ruined Christmas for me." And my boyfriend was just like, "Okay, it's okay." And I'm like, "No, he ruined it for me. Like, all I wanted was my pretty gnome paper." I was so mad. It was so stupid. I was so mad. Yeah, I admitted it was stupid. Don't judge me for it, okay? But it's the one thing that I've been doing. It's the one thing that I will always continue to do. You know what I mean? It's the one tradition I have. And I've been doing it since my son's little. I'm so mad. Alright, I am going to... What else do I have here? I have this stuff. Yep. My son made me a bagel breakfast sandwich. Oh, yeah. That's right. I also forgot something over here. So, my dog was itching the day before, and I looked down, and Mother Humper has fleas. So I spent this day, the 10th, the 9th, I put in a Walmart order for delivery for first thing in the morning with flea shampoo, flea collars, everything I would need. And when I say everything I need, don't forget we have another dog and a cat. So I needed to flea protect all of them. The big dog did not have fleas, thankfully. The cat did not have fleas, but I got them collars anyway, just in case. And the big dog had Frontline on him. The Frontline seemed to have worked on the big dog. I put Frontline on the small dog. Did not work on the small dog. So yeah, he had fleas. He did not have many. He really didn't. He didn't have many. I can't like be mad. He did not have many fleas. The night before, I had picked off like 4 of them and killed them. And also they were really hard to find. They were really hard to see. I said to my boyfriend, I'm like, I don't know how long he's had fleas. Like, I feel horrible because his hair is black and dense and long. I have no idea how long he's had fleas. But now starts the fun job of vacuuming every day, because the life cycle of a flea, even though I haven't seen anything, that's the thing. I have not seen anything. I've not seen any fleas jumping around in the carpet. Like I said, I barely saw them on the dog. The only reason I saw them on the dog because he was itching and I scratched for him, and that's when I saw one. And then every time he itched that night, I checked and I would find a flea and I would pull it off. So I pulled off like 4 fleas. And then the next day, after I got the Walmart delivery, I gave him a bath. And as I was giving him a bath, the fleas were falling off of them dead already as I was giving him a bath. And I think I found like 4 fleas. So he had like 8 fleas and that was it. I don't know. I've never had an animal have fleas, so I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if that's good that he had so little, but he had very little. All right. And then this was the 11th. Anyway, so he had very little. So now I stripped my bed, washed all my bedding, because that's the only bed he really lays on. And I vacuumed all the floors. He's never on any of the other furniture, just my bed. So I stripped my bed, washed everything, vacuumed everything, and I have a piece of a flea collar inside the vacuum. So we're good. Good to go. And I've been vacuuming every damn day. Okay, so this was Monday. We did UPS returns and ran some errands, and we went to Target while we were at UPS because it's right next to UPS. And the boyfriend got a Terry's chocolate orange. It's one of our favorite things. And I'm just gonna put it there. Yeah, I even tried some of it. This is a new one for this year, so I did try it. So we have that. My son came home with the new McDonald's adult Happy Meals, and he came back with 2 of the toys. They're really cute. He's like, Mom, they're stupid. I'm like, I find them cute. I think they're adorable. They're little chicken nuggets. Sorry, excuse me. They're little chicken nuggets that you could take out of their clothing. They're so cute. And then they're just little plastic chicken nuggets. They're adorable. So he got me that. He brought those home. And I have this. I made a cup of tea. I don't need that. I got a hat in the mail because I'm growing out my freaking hair. Listen, if you want to go short, you go short with your hair, okay? But be prepared for how much work it is to go short with your hair. Like, you either have to constantly get it cut and keep it short. You have to constantly do your hair. Or be patient for the grow out period. Well, I'm in the grow out period because cutting my hair that often is too much work for somebody who would cut her hair once every 2 years. Way too much work for me. So, oh, I had nothing for the 11th. Look at that. We'll just put this in here then. I have, yeah, nothing. Interesting. But yeah, it is too much work for me. I don't want to deal with it, so I'm in the grow out period, which, like, fine. But I'm at the time where it's just constantly sticking up. No matter what I do, it's sticking up. Yeah, so no matter what I do, it's sticking up, and I'm like spending my time wetting it like crazy, just trying to get it to stay down, and I'm over it. So I bought a hat. So I'm like, I'm over this. I can't keep doing this. Oh my god, I can't even think. We went to Aldi and Ollie's, and I went for my blood work. I'm just going to put this in here. Actually, let's glue these down first. This is when I got my new Fitbit. Look, see my new Fitbit? Look. It's got Santa. It's Santa. I changed the clock face. It's really nice, but I don't like the strap. So I ordered new straps. But yeah, not a fan of the straps. But yeah, I got my new Fitbit. So I'm so excited about that. It's completely different than the old one. I got a Versa 4 this time, and it's completely different than the other one. So I got a learning curve here. I have to figure it out. I finished that book late last night, so it was done. We bought so much at Ollie's. My boyfriend's like, we've never bought this much at Ollie's before. I'm like, you're right, we haven't. We found a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff, actually. Oh, the boyfriend took the kid Christmas shopping for me because then he's done. He got everybody their presents. I took care of everybody else. He paid for it, but I ordered them all on Amazon for him and paid, used his card and paid. And so he got everybody else, and all he had left was me. So he finished my shopping. He got out of work early, walked home. Like, I'm like, are you walking home? What are you doing? He hates walking home because he got hit by that car that one day. But it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And there was no real traffic at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm like, do you want me to meet you? I throw my sweatshirt on. I walk out in the yard, and there he was. So there we go. And let's see. Are we? Yep. Okay. So all these yesterday. There we go. I found these 2 paper pads and these 2 sticker books. The sticker books were $2.99 a piece. They're American Crafts. Yeah. I don't know whose this is. Let's see. I can't. It's crepe paper. Okay, so this one's crepe paper. So it was $2.99 for a $20 sticker book. And this one is Shamil. Is that what that says under there? If you don't know, the American Craft sticker books are always from somebody. Who is this? Oh, Sticko. Okay, interesting. I used some of these already to decorate my happy planner because I hadn't done it yet. And it was upstairs. So they were $2.99. They had other ones. They had like Heidi Swapp ones and stuff, and I was not my style. And then $4.99 for this Jen Hadfield Hey Hello collection kit that I don't remember ever seeing. It's weird. Every like 3 or 4 pages there's cut aparts. See that? It blew my mind yesterday. That one, and then this Amy Tangerine Brave and Bold. These are the project pads. I see this at Joann's all the time. Sorry for the glare, but I see this at Joann's all the time. And it comes with plain paper, printed paper, and then a sticker sheet. So that's what I found. I found those. So it was actually a pretty good little find at Ollie's. You never know what you're going to find at Ollie's. All that stuff was new. It wasn't there last week when I was there. And like I said, there was another Heidi Swapp. And then they also still had these 2 items. This one and this one they still had. So, if you have an Ollie's near you, you should always check it out. It's my little hidden gem for finding craft supplies. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. Sorry, I'm a little bleh, but if you ever had a migraine before, if you suffer from migraines, you just know how it is. You're just blah the next day. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe, like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.